Welcome to Puerto Rico.
Hace muchos años que no te veo. Hace mucho tiempo que no te veo. Con muchos años sin verte. Yo quisiera tenerte con tanto tiempo sin verte. Que yo quisiera mirarte tanto tiempo sin verte. Yo quisiera tenerte con muchos años sin verte.
Muchas gracias. Welcome to Puerto Rico. GoPro and Discover Puerto Rico invited me to spend 3 days in this beautiful place to relax, have a great time, explore the island as much as possible. Although I only have 3 days here, but I'm going to show you how 3 days here can show you a lot. It was a quite last minute trip, so unfortunately I had to come by myself, which is quite nice because sometimes with the hecticness of my travel and my life, I do like sometimes to just be by myself, especially when I'm in a treehouse like this. Before we start, let's go back into time when it's always the same. When you travel by yourself, you always end up meeting people along the way. On the way here, in the plane from Atlanta to San Juan here in Puerto Rico, I was wearing our C'est Normal hoodie. And one of the flight attendants was actually wondering, oh, what is this brand? C'est Normal. It happens that we got along quite well. Since she had a long layover, I invited her for a little surprise on that first day here. Angelica has been a flight attendant for the past 2 years. She's been in the air a lot. But when yesterday I told her that I had a heli ride, she said, I've actually never been on a heli ride. I was like, perfect, there's an extra spot. That's also one of the beauty why sometimes you should go travel by yourself. Anyway, I also did post on Instagram the fact that I was coming to Puerto Rico just in case someone wanted to come and hang out. And Omar Deli, a local professional pool player, reached out and then we also get to hang out together and with Angelica as well. We have the perfect intro for that beautiful road trip. Let's head down southwest actually. Because when you come to Puerto Rico, you should not just spend time in San Juan, the capital. It's beautiful. You should definitely check it out. I want to do as much as possible. Let's head southwest to the Bioluminescence Bay, where you actually can see one of the most intense bioluminescence experience in the whole world. With this trip, I also thought I would test the anamorphic lens to shoot a lot more cinematic things. Like, I mean, you know what the anamorphic lens is. It gives us like extremely wide shots, wider than usual. It is used a lot in the cinema. It also gives these nice flares. So yeah, I thought I would test it out because it just got released. I'll do less slow-mo, less like crazy stuff, but more nice, stable, cinematic shots. Let's head over to La Parguera in the southwest of Puerto Rico, which is 2 hours and 10 minutes drive. Perfect transition. It looks like I made it to La Parguera. Captain Ricky, nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. That is so good. How are you here? 2 left gears. First, let's get the gears ready, because when you're on a boat, you don't take everything. This one, which is my dome, a nice split on the surface of the waters. My anamorphic lens, which is here. Fuji, just to shoot some photos. My vlogging setup with the macro lens. Here I have a polarized /ND filter. You never know, with water, reflection and stuff. Polarized is always good. Some snacks. Captain Ricky told me he has a full pineapple for me, so I don't really need that many, but you know.
Hey, we can share.
Exactly. Oh, did I mention Havara with the mount for the GoPro on top? Oh, pass. Welcome to pass. Nice. Take this different.
Correct. And these houses, you know, they've been like this for many, many years.
So this used to be a fishing village back almost 100 years ago. Yeah, exactly. And this is one of the region in Puerto Rico really known for the mangroves, the underwater scene, bioluminescence as well. Which hopefully, if the full moon allows us, we can check out later.
We're gonna be able to.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Even with a full moon.
Let's jump in the water now. What fish can we spot here? I saw the huge one when we were...
Those are tarpons. We call them sábalos. Okay,
Sábalos.
tarpon fish. They're pretty friendly. We call them water dogs.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Locally grown pineapple. Okay, this is the sweetest. It's a friend of Captain Ricky that is growing this. And it's not even a farm, he's just growing a bunch of different fruits and veggies for himself. So that's like
Delicious.
straight from the source. Oh my god.
Oh, this is the next part of the adventure. Now we're heading to the Bioluminescent Bay.
Nice.
So we still have some daylight. By the time we get there, it's gonna be more dark.
Okay.
Okay. Adventure time.
Adventure time is going on now. We're gonna cruise through the night to find the Bioluminescent. It should be less windy once we get into the bay. I switched now. I'm filming on an iPhone because it's actually much easier to see, especially because it's pitch black. And look at this. As soon as we put the gas, look how insane it is. I don't know if it translates on the camera. I bet it's insane. That is so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so intense. Oh, it's so much saltier. Oh my god, I could
Now try to get under the boat.
It's insane. Oh my god. Okay, we tried a lot of night laps at the back of the boat. We basically circled around for almost 10 minutes. Oh, that is sick. We managed to capture it actually. Wait.
Nice.
Seriously, it looks like the boat throwing fire. To explain to you, there we go. I rigged it here, stable on that mount, so it always have the stability towards the back of the boat. So this looks sharp. Then you have the light tray in the back, and then it was hard to figure out like how to capture it.
I'm impressed with the GoPro.
Yeah, that was actually insane. This is one of the reasons it's worth traveling all the way to Puerto Rico. This Bioluminescence Bay in La Parguera is one of the most amazing life experiences. One of those things that I didn't know would be as crazy as this. It's actually something that you will never be able to translate on a camera how sick it is. If you guys ever come in the area of Parguera, you have to come and visit Parguera Water Spot. The guys to come out with. Now wish me luck because I have to find this tree house in
My
Medalla.
goodness, you have an adventure now to find that place.
I didn't plan this accordingly. I have coordinates. I have like a full description of where it should be, but I'm basically trying to find the tree house now that it's pitch black and it's in the middle of nowhere in the jungle. And I'm also not on like a 4x4 car, as you can see. So it's gonna be an adventure. One thing for sure that I did not mention yet. People in Puerto Rico are so nice. Everyone is so welcoming. Everyone is smiling. That's so satisfying to see. Because after all, that's what matters the most. The people you meet and exchange is probably the most important part, especially when you travel by yourself. Now to the treehouse. Do you guys know where it is? Casually just 4 horses on the road with nothing, no one. Okay, I've been driving a bit deep in the forest, as you can see, and I think I made it. Oh my god, I think I made it. I think I found it. That was a bit easier than I expected, but still, listen to the sound of nature. This is... Okay, welcome to the treehouse of the Royal Palm. Oh my god, when I say treehouse, they are not joking. Than I expected. This is so fun. Are you kidding me? There's a kitchen and everything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good night. Enough of that. Now, let's go to Rincon, the surf town of the west coast of Puerto Rico. Although it's not surf season, I'm not gonna be able to surf. Let's see how it looks like. And then I'll have to cruise back towards San Juan already because I think Omar is a little surprise for me. Okay, muchas gracias. Antique bakery. I had to stop. You never know. Oh, Mallorca. Oh my god. Bienvenidos a Rincon. We talked about how sick this spot is. Insane. Imagine this bay with surf. This would be insane. Arecibo. Omar sent me a pen. Oh, I see a cool car. Oh, I see Omar. Oh my god.
What do you think?
Do you see what I see? Oh my god. Hell yes, good to see you again. What is this?
That's a surprise. I told you, we cannot end the adventure if we don't benefy it a little bit. So there you go, boy. It's time to benefy it.
Oh my god, you know me so well. We were talking about it like when I rented this car, I was like, this would be funnier if there was something a bit more my style, less of a Hyundai modern. Oh my god. This is so cool. This is a Chevrolet, right?
Chevrolet 63.
1963 Chevrolet Yenko. You have the car, I got the outfit. Now we're ready to cruise.
Let's go.